Hello guys, and welcome back to Joe's Ventures, and today we're doing our final part. I believe this is part 15 of Megaquarium Freshwater Frenzy, and we finally got the manatee after we had a look at our wonderful, we'll have a look at the cichlids after we read the message, but I managed to get all different varieties of cichlids, and we'll have a quick look through before we make the manatee tank, because I feel like that's worth looking into. So yeah, let's have a read of the message. Okay, so, wow, you did it! An aquarium with every single available freshwater animal, and a set of hybridized discs to boot. A team of conservationists have witnessed what you have achieved and think you are the right person to help rehabilitate a manatee that can no longer survive in the wild. She was hit with a propeller of a passing speedboat and has been looked after by the team ever since. Your new objective is to build a habitat with the specifications of the conservation team. So she gets pretty big, 210. Big girl. And that's a very sad thing that happens with manatees. They very often get hit by propellers. So she is an American manatee, which is also known as the Florida manatee or the Caribbean or Antillean manatee, which is two different subspecies, but both considered basically North American manatee. And yeah, we'll can't wait to get there, look in there, and we'll have a good look when we finally get it. Okay, so close. So let's have a look quickly at the cichlids we got. Look at this. We've got blue striped, and we got these, what do you call this one? I'm curious. Blue spotted. So you get spotted, striped. You can see a striped and a spotted. You can get yellow. Obviously you get the more blue ones. So I've been really breeding them up. It's been quite fun actually. Striped again. Let's see what this one is. There's another one. It's forgot the name of it. No, that's not striped. I remember it was in here. It's Heckle. Yeah, there's Heckle, spotted, striped, and then basic, and then there's yellow, blue, and red. So those are all the combinations you can get. So let's make sure they're all happy and okay. Let's just get rid of you, and then we'll get rid of. I'm gonna get rid of that spotted one. Yeah. Make sure everyone's happy and healthy. That's awesome. So now let's get set up with a manatee. So I assume they said they want a volume of, what's it? A volume of 400. Okay, so I'll maybe extend this one a wee bit. There we are, perfect. And then we can have our manatee in here. So it's 210, I mean 110. 210 is pretty big. Volume of 400, okay. Let's see. Large. Mega observer tank. And then we can separate this off. Nope. Okay, so let's get this set up. Make sure it's fresh water. Took a little bit. Okay, so now let's get this sorted. First, let's have a look at the filters and stuff. And we put another one in here. So we can have our filters as well. We can have our cake and eat it too. Should I make sure they have enough space? They need 4 clear, so we just got to make sure we maintain that. 4 clear. So 4 by 4. And then 2 mega filters. That's what they wanted, if I recall correctly. Freshwater, okay. That's 4. So make sure that that's empty. Okay, there's another one here. Need another one. Soon, just a jar of fern. And then I think we need a 30. There we are. Perfect. Mega nitrate reactor. Oh, wait. That should be working. I'm trying to put it on the tank then. Oh. Let me quickly pause, fix up all these issues. Level it up, level it up. Let's get rid of you. We've got another blue spotted discus, that's awesome. Let's move you over here. And then I'll sell you because we've got plenty of you. Okay. Do you know what's up with this nitrate one? Mega filter, mega nitrate filter. Okay. Just make sure it's just right. Okay, there we are. There we are. Okay. This team is impressed with your dedication to the project. They understand that you have funded the entire habitat out of the aquarium's profits, and for that they are grateful. There is one more surprise in store. The manatee has a mate. He was found in the river where the incident occurred. He was clearly distressed after their separation. Manatees always travel in groups. We're ready for one more. I think we're ready for one more. Let's see. We should be ready for one more. See, they're happy? Yeah, they're both happy. Oh, they're big too. Oh, I love them. Let me just make sure they're feedable first. Oh, I'm a big fan of these big lugs. Oh, they're awesome. So these guys must be max size, I think. Yeah, 110. So these are adults. Yeah. So look here. Looky here. Huge. So these are the largest surviving member of the sirens. Like, only a couple hundred years ago, that would have been the Stellar sea cow, but they went extinct in the 1700s. These guys have found a huge range. The Florida subspecies is found around Florida, but can be found as far as Texas and Massachusetts. And the Antillean subspecies can be found all through the Caribbean, and we can found in like Mexico as far south as Brazil, so very wide-ranging. These guys are herbivores, and they eat a lot of seagrass and underwater and aquatic plants. That's kind of their main thing, is their diet. Let's see. Let me just make sure. I think I'm gonna have to put. Let me just pause that and let them get this sorted. That's probably silly of me. Vegetables. And then supplements. I've put it as high priority, so it'll work out well. So these guys are very, very cool. They can get up to, the average is about 2.7 to 3.5 meters long, so actually quite a bit bigger than these Arapimas over here. And they can get between 200 and 600 kilograms, with females generally being larger. The largest recorded individual was 1,655 kilos and 4.6 or 15 feet long. So it's very long. And also very long-lived animals. They can live for 50 years or more in the wild. And the longest-lived captive manatee was Snooty, lived to 69 years old. So it's pretty epic. And these guys, obviously, since they're mammals, they have to breathe, and they can be found in both fresh and salt water. The other species are more freshwater, like the West African manatee and the Amazonian manatee. So you can be found in estuaries and stuff, and in the winter they tend to congregate in Florida. And in Florida they tend to go into the springs and stuff, so you can see them there. They're pretty cool. So they're found around there. They're very, very social animals. They like to live in herds. They communicate with sounds. You can often hear them make like very high vocal pitch sounds. It's really cute, especially if you like watch them on YouTube. And yeah, they can communicate through these sounds. They're pretty intelligent, and they feed on a bunch of different species of plants, which they use their vibrissae, which are little hairs on the end of their snout that they use to feel around the water and feel for food. It's pretty cool. And these guys, believe it or not, are the closest living relatives, or one of them, to the elephants. So these clade in a group called Afrotheres, which include manatees, dugongs, elephants, hyraxes, golden moles, elephant shrews, otter shrews, and a few other things. They're pretty, very interesting group. All originated from Africa. It's a very interesting group. And manatees are very, very slow breeders. They reach sexual maturity at about 3 or 4 years old in the males, and the females are about 3 to 5. And they breed throughout their entire adult life, but they usually don't breed until around 7 to 9 years old. So even though they're sexually mature, they might not be ready to breed, to be that emotional or whatever. So the larger males, of course, get the better females. And gestation lasts for about 12 to 14 months, so a little over a year, where they give birth to one calf at a time, sometimes twins. When they're born, they can weigh about 60 to 70 pounds, or 27 to 32 kilos, or in 4 foot to 5.5 foot long, so 1.2 to 1.4 meters. And they do not form permanent pair bonds, and the males do not contribute any parental care to the calf. And when the mother up to 2 years, when she weans them, she kind of just lets them go on their way. And there have been wild manatees in their 30s and 40s producing offspring, so that's pretty interesting. And obviously there are very, very big conservation issues against both subspecies in general, because manatees are very shallow living, and they are very susceptible to changes, and especially climate change, since it changes their plants. pollution. Being slow swimmers, they're very susceptible to propellers, as I mentioned here. There's quite a few different issues that they can suffer from. Notice it's like slightly different. It looks slightly different to me. Actually, these guys look too cool. I don't know why they're going to the other side. Maybe just going to stay where they're fed. Well, that's the smart thing to do. Wouldn't you agree? So let's just make sure everyone's okay. Level up. Happy manatee, happy life. We're starting to lag a little bit. It's alright. I don't care about the discus anymore, now I've bred them all. What's happened there? Let me just... They've gotten a bit, shall we say, that's weird. Oh, I see. I see. That's fine. That's fine. That's more than okay. We can breed them back. Striped. That one's empty, so that works out well. Oh, no. That's not what I wanted. Okay, so let's move this one. And then when we have our babies coming up, so now we need to breed our manatees, so we need to make sure they're happy and well fed. What level are we? Level 10. Not very hard to keep by the looks of it, it's just very picky. I like how they're just hanging around this area. I think they know where the food is. At least they can go swim wherever they like. The option's always there. So yeah, we got our breeding discus. They're all happy and healthy. This is such a nice tank. I like this, just looking in through. Already taken advantage of most of the tank, but it is what it is. I could probably add a couple discus in here just to add some more basic ones to the population. Because I'm just that epic. What if I add some auto feeders? Let's see if I can do that. So it doesn't add, no. What about small? Just thinking about what I'm going to do with that. Just want happy manatees, that's the goal. We found a mate. Looking, there's... Okay, so 36% chance that they will breed today, so... You're level 10, so... I can't really make you breed any faster than that. Let me just make it a little bit faster for you. They're so cute. Just can't stop gushing over them. Or is it not deep enough for them to swim to the other side? No, they should be able to. What if I just replace that with a normal fish tank? They might be able to use that more. No, I don't want to do a viewing platform. That don't feel big enough. Let's replace it. I think that'll work better. Should make sure there's enough space to have our it's too deep. That's what no one says to me. No one ever says it's too deep to me. Because I'm just that epic. That was probably a bit naughty, but whatever. Much thinking, because they're not really swimming as much. I think they can't actually get to the other side, even though it registers that they are able to. So these are depth of about 4, so that's the max depth. Chicago tank, mega tank, that's a depth of 6, depth of 4, depth of 3, depth of 4. Depth of 3. Or something that's like a depth of 4, but nah, don't worry about it. They're happy. I just think they should breed, because they're very, very cute. Let's quickly check on our other animals first. See if anything else. Everyone else looks happy and healthy. Cannot complain. I'm a big fan of this one, I'm not gonna lie. What if I try... That's a depth of 3. I don't like that. Kind of like the only one that's a depth of 4 is... these ones. See, that mega tank is like... depth of 6. That's not big enough. It's 390. I'll just stick with this one. Oh! Amazon Manatee 2 is pregnant. So we need to make sure they're happy and healthy, otherwise they'll lose the baby. See how long it takes for them to be pregnant. 16 days. So we've got 16 days to wait around. And then we'll have a little baby manatee. The first manatee should always be the priority. That's pretty cool. If I can assign her some sneakers. Let me grab some sneakers from over here. What I think I'm going to do quickly is just find a 10 and then make sure I'm going to make a zone. I'm going to call it the Manatee Zone. And then make someone with nice fixing. Should have someone with good fixing. Fixing 10, fixing. Here we are. The Manatee Zone. I should be heading that way soon. So they will have the best of care. Who's this? What's their name? Miriko. So let's find Miriko, wherever she is. Nancy, Miriko. Keep her in here too, because she's good at fixing. Come on. Well, they're well fed at least, so that is not an issue. Got a toolbox in here as well. So we just need to follow and make sure they're doing okay. If only could assign multiple people to feed the same animal at the same time. Let's see how my discus are doing. Clearly breeding up alright. Get a striped discus. Just a regular ass discus. Okay, so if I keep him on, should be working fine. In 12 days, okay. To make sure their health is at 100% during those 12 days. That's the thing. I think it's really cool. I just love enjoying the manatees there. Okay. And then... $11. She should be fixing, not feeding. This guy's level 10, it's his job. Okay, let's sure everyone's leveled up. And then we'll quickly take another scoot around the aquarium. Everyone's happy. Nothing wrong with happy animals. There's the paddlefish. Still having some issues. It's just can't obviously have too many of them, otherwise they'll. What are you? You are level 8. So they're struggling a little bit. Oh, I don't want to fire. What the fuck are you? Weird. Some guy thinks he can just rock up and try and feed him. Oh, she's 100%. Cool. Don't want to lose the baby. That's not the priority. Okay, let's fix up these guys in. Oh, we got lots of striped discus and spotted discus. Very. Okay. I just really want to make sure this baby doesn't die, because that's like the goal. 6, and then we'll be finished when it grows up, I think. No, 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 no. Fire you. Cancel. No, I don't want to fire you. I already said no. Cancel. I've cancelled you and you're doing it anyway. What the hell is wrong with you? Oh, that's hilarious. You just say no, and then she just does it anyway. It really do be like that. take a quick look around. Ooh, gold. Now that's cool. Let's have a look at the gold. See if you can find the gold one. Ooh. Now that's cool. Nothing wrong with good old fishies. Breeding like rabbits, honestly. Those guys are cool. I like those. Angelfish. Well, how many are you? You should be 10. 6. No. You're 10. So you shouldn't be having any problems. Three days. So we got 3 more days and then we get a baby manatee. And then we'll be done with this playthrough. So that'll be awesome. Three, 2. Anyone else need help? I think we'll help these pacus out first. I know they need some. Then we'll check on our discus that are breeding like mad now. I really like this mechanic that they added of like breeding. I think it came out really nice. Ooh, yellow spotted discus. Let's have a look at this guy. Now that's cool. We'll get rid of the blue discus in here. So 2 more days, and then if she's happy and healthy, she'll give birth to a beautiful baby boy. Or girl. Don't want to assume. I just thought boy rhymed better. Baby boy. Baba boy. Oh. Gone into 2 discus. So they should be happy enough, but they just have no territory. Let's have a look. Ooh, 2 blue striped. That's too good. I'll have to get ready. And then... Okay, so we got hubby manatees. Shouldn't be a problem. There we are. You've cared for the manatees with a tenderness that does you credit. And now they've had a child. It seems the rehabilitation is complete and their work is done. I'm sure you've built up a bond with these creatures, but it's time to say goodbye. Sometimes we have to go against our personal desires in order to do the right thing. Take a few days by all means, but when you're ready, place the family here. I thought they couldn't go back to the wild, but we'll definitely do that. We're definitely going to put them back. We're just going to enjoy our little baby boy. Enjoy a little baby boy. Let's have a look. Oh my god, he's so cute. Look at him. He's so small. He's so cute. He's a very good boy. I like him very much. So we got mummy and daddy and baby. And that is so cute. I like it a lot. We'll take a picture for this. Honestly, let's see if we can slow it down. I'll take a picture for the thumbnail with the baby. I think that'll work well. See if we can get a nice one. I want to get one with like the baby looking one way and the mother on the other way, and maybe just keep the baby. We've got all the time in the world, we don't need to worry too much. Just don't want to see them phasing into each other too much. Maybe if we just do it like... Maybe just have a look at the baby boy there. Just do a baby boy. Oh, is that a freeze or a crash? Or please not be a crash. Yeah, but it's crashing. Of course, that was perfect timing. Oh no, we worked. So look, it worked! Awesome. Okay, so now I think it's time to put them back. So I think it's time to do it. And that'll be the end of Freshwater Frenzy. That's cool. The manatees are so good though. 1, 2, 3. There we are. We sent the manatees home. Okay, so you have returned their family to the wild. Without your intervention, the pair would not have returned, reunited, and the female may never have recovered. Instead, they have a baby to cherish and a long life and happy life ahead of them. You have completed the Freshwater Frenzy campaign. Thank you so much for playing. You can carry on here in Diamond River for as long as you wish. When you're ready, all your favorite freshwater animals are available to pay in sandbox mode. So now I got sandbox. Now that's awesome. Okay, so can we buy manatees? We should be able to. Mammals. There we are, manatee. We'll just buy a couple to replace our little... Why not? And now we got 2 cuties. They maybe, I think it'll be nicer if we get like... This would be a much nicer thumbnail, I think. That. Yeah, that's a much nicer thumbnail. But yeah, I think we finished it. We finished it, and we'll watch our manatees grow up. I'll save it. And we have a couple of manatees enjoying life. So how many can we have? Might have 3. To 110. Let's put 3. I think 3 will be fun. So yeah. We've done it. We've finally done it. So yeah, I really hope you guys enjoyed the series and hope you guys enjoyed this video. I'm really excited that we got this done because there's a few things I want to play. I'm contemplating whether I should carry on with Parkosaurus or Ancestors. I might do this occasionally, but I really want to play Untitled Goose Game, so that's going to be fun. And Bee Simulator, that's going to be fun. Those are both going to be fun to play, so just take a little while and enjoy it. So yeah, I really hope you guys enjoyed this video, guys. Like and subscribe. Remember to click that little bell icon at the bottom so you get notified whenever I upload anything. And yeah, hope you guys enjoyed this video, guys. Like and subscribe, and bye-bye.